172.
Yes.
Hello, I'm Mike.
Hello, I'm Lynn.
And this is Hello Mansfield. And Lynn. All right.
Good morning, Mansfield. I am Lynn Rozak here with
Michael Evans.
Hey, Mike, you know what?
What?
I heard a story.
Okay, let's hear what your story was.
Was it your birthday?
My birthday was November the 4th. It was a national holiday.
Every year, right? Every year.
I'm just saying, a lot of great things happened.
Happy birthday.
Thank you so much. On November the 4th, we broke ground on our Veterans Memorial addition to Julian Field Park. That was huge.
That sounds like it's going to be incredible.
It's going to be great. You're going to have water out there. You're going to have different monuments to all of the different services. We finally get one in Mansfield, and I'm excited about that.
How long will it take for that before that's completed?
Oh boy, you would ask me that. It would take probably about a year.
Really? That's great.
Get that done. Now staff is saying, you know, I'm sure it's saying, no, Mayor, it's going to be. But yeah, probably about a year. But it's good. That was a big thing. To me, that was all about celebrating.
Yeah, that's worth celebrating. And we have the Memorial Day parade.
Yes, you've got the Veterans Parade is going to take place
Monday.
This Saturday.
Oh, it's Saturday.
It's Saturday. We've got the Veterans Parade Saturday. We've got choir singing. We've got all of the floats that are going to be coming through town. And we're going to be celebrating the folks who
serve our country,
served our country, and gave their lives.
And you're one of those.
You know what? Yeah, but not like some of those. My dad is a Vietnam vet, and you know, for example, like yesterday, we celebrated the freedom to cast our votes. That's a
wonderful freedom.
It is a wonderful freedom, and you know, we're starting off this segment this morning, and we always do with smiles. We want people to be able to wake up, smile, know that you're living in the greatest country on God's earth. And you know what? Now it's time for us to come together as Americans and go forward and do our thing. Let's stop the hating each other stuff. Yay. It's Hello Mansfield.
Yes.
We love each other. Whether you're a person won or lost, we're fine. We're Americans and we're great. And we have a new sponsor, Blue Mint Thai and Asian Cuisine. We got that in.
Wonderful segue. Way to lift us up this morning.
Let me tell you something. Hello, Mansfield. You all need to be smiling. We're going to have a great show today, and we'll see you
after the break. Good job.
So at Viridian Property Solutions, our goal is to get you, the homeowner, the most amount of money possible for your damages. I'm the owner of Viridian Property Solutions, and we are public adjusters in the Mansfield area. We've been in the insurance business for 15 years doing property assessments. So when it comes down to getting the right estimate amount submitted to your insurance company, that's where a good public adjuster is going to come in and really be on your side.
I'm Ashley Fuller, and I'm the owner of Fuller Land Surveying here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I'm sitting here with my friend JD with Dela Berry Realty, and we're going to talk to you today about why realtors should choose their surveyor and why it's important to develop those relationships.
You know, the other day we were in a sticky situation and we needed a survey. It needed to be done at a very short timeline, and somebody was like, call Fuller, give them a shout, see how fast they can turn it around. It's like, oh my gosh, you saved the day.
Discover the vibrant flavors of Thailand at Blue Mint Thai and Asian Cuisine on East Ebby Lane in Mansfield. Satisfy your cravings with fan favorites like the Golden Pouches, Thai fried rice, and our signature Crazy Drunken Noodles. Featured on ABC News and Dallas Business Journal, every dish is packed with authentic taste. Whether you're planning a cozy dining experience, a convenient takeout, or an unforgettable private event, Blue Mint Thai has you covered, where passion meets flavor and every bite tells a story.
When families break apart, it's the children who feel it the most. For over 20 years, Harris Cook Law has been dedicated to handling divorce, child custody, child support, and spousal support cases. We know that the welfare of your children is your top priority. It's ours, too. At Harris Cook Law, we work tirelessly to protect your family's future and bring peace to your children's lives. Harris Cook Law. Experience, compassion, results. Call us today.
All right, welcome back to Hello Mansfield. And we have with us Miss Mariah Dietrich. And Mariah, thank you for coming this morning. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, well, thanks for having me. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you for being here.
So my name is Mariah Dietrich. We are talking about the Mom Boss Expo this morning.
Okay.
The Mom Boss Expo is a vendor craft fair event that is happening this weekend on Saturday. And so I'm super excited to be here to chat about it.
Where's it going to be at?
So it's going to be at 1218 East Debbie Lane, which is more commonly known as the St. John Lutheran Church.
Yes.
So we use their gym and their giant parking lot to host the event.
John Thomas, awesome pastor over there. So good
Oh,
deal.
yes.
Those
Love
are great
Pastor John.
people. Now, we have you do the Mom Boss, but you're also co-founder of Maintenance Matters Mobile Mechanics.
Yes.
Maintenance Matters Mobile Mechanics. So
Yes.
talk a little bit about that. Now, you got to promote your business as well.
That's
while
true.
Absolutely.
You got some camera
Right.
time. So do a
That's
little
true.
bit of
That's
that.
true. So my husband and I started Maintenance Matters Mobile Mechanics.
See how quick you say that?
Yeah, I know I've gotten pretty good at it.
It's a lot of words.
It is a lot of words. But we offer vehicle maintenance and repair services in people's driveways, parking lots.
Cool.
We've gone to kids like sports practices while parents
Oh,
are
that's-
at sports practice. We're changing their oil in the parking lot. So
As
yeah.
when my kids were young, one time on the soccer field, like my car died, and it was like,
Where was
what am I
Eric at?
supposed
I
to
just
do?
want to know
He
where.
was working.
Okay. All right.
He was
I'll let
on
him
the
off.
job. So
Okay, muscle man.
happens.
so it's so convenient. So what are the types of oil change?
Yeah, so
Like
we
flat
do
tire,
we
maybe?
do like maintenance services like oil changes, brakes,
Oh,
tune-ups.
brakes.
Yes, we can do,
Oh.
we just got a shop that we can do tires now.
Oh, wow.
And we will go pick your car up, take it to our shop, do
What?
the tires, put it back.
I mean,
And
yeah,
then we
that's-
also do like repair services. So like starters, alternators. You'll have to ask
Oh.
my husband,
Well,
but
that's
he
hey,
does
you
all the other
y'all
stuff
have
too.
y'all have a website, I'm sure, with all of
Yes,
the information.
Yes,
That
we
is
do.
that's a really smart business.
Thank
So
you.
then, with that, how did you segue into the Mom Boss?
Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
like
going from vehicle maintenance at your place to the Mom Boss. What inspired you to do that?
This
Oh,
is
that's
this something
beautiful.
you can get something like this at the Mom Boss Expo?
You probably can. Yeah, we have a lot of vendors who offer a lot of custom stuff like that. So the Mom Boss Expo started in 2019, so Maintenance Matters started in 2020. So the expo did start first.
Oh, that's good to know.
Cool.
And we, it was me and a group of ladies at the time who wanted to promote our own businesses. So I was a massage therapist for a while, and we used the Mom Boss Expo to promote our own businesses. So I was a vendor in the expo. And then it has the original ladies that was with me they went and did their own thing. And then, but I saw a lot of potential with it and wanted to keep growing. So we do have Maintenance Matters at the Mom Boss Expo. So we do still, put that out
wonderful.
there.
Well, we have some more questions
Okay,
for you,
yes.
so let's take a break, and then after the break, you can fill us in with some more details.
Sounds great.
Right.
How Rock Stars of Tomorrow is different.
Okay, so how we're different is our location. So we do everything under one roof. Okay, when we opened up this location here, I wanted to have everything under one roof. We have an amazing lesson program. We have 9 lesson studios. We have a performance theater, 1,200 square foot performance theater. We have 1,500 square foot of retail on the front. We have a wonderful state-of-the-art recording studio in the back of the place. And we do repairs, rentals, sales, service, lessons. So we're basically everything under one roof, which makes us different.
At Allison's Sketchbook, we bring stories to life with every stroke. Serving the DFW area and beyond, we specialize in live art, book illustrations, and graphic design, turning your vision into a vivid reality. Whether it's a corporate event, a custom illustration, or a powerful design, let your vision unfold with us. Send us an email or check out our Instagram page to let the magic begin.
We specialize more in the insurance claims. So So when you have storm damage that comes through, obviously hail, wind, tornadoes, we come out, we take a look at everything on the roof. There's a lot more that can get damaged than just the roof. There's gutters, there's windows, there's fence, there's decks. Come with Viridian Roofing and Construction. We've been in the industry for over 35 years. I'm the owner. When you call us, you get to deal directly with me. We come out and do a free property inspection and evaluation, and we're going to get out to see you very quickly.
I get asked a lot, why Andy Mack? My husband's name is Mack, and my nickname was Andy Mack. We love downtown. We've been here 6 years, and I love candy. We have over 1,600 different types of candy. We have everything from the old school bazooka gum. We do special things like we custom make baskets. We carry Wild Bill Sodas, which is a veteran-owned, veteran-run company. You can find us online at AndyMackCandyShack.com. Be sure and come see us down at Andy Mack Candy Shack.
Well, we're back with Mariah with Mom Boss Expo, and tell us a little bit more about the event. And I know it's this Saturday.
Mhm.
How many vendors do you have?
Great question. So we have about 70 vendors.
Wow.
Plus food trucks.
Wow.
We have Santa who's going to be there for free. So he does free pictures with the kiddos, and it is not your traditional mall Santa. So we're going to have animals there. We have all kinds of.
Do you have a hot Santa? You know, I always want to get the hot.
This one is for the kiddos, but if you want me to create one for the moms, we'll talk about it.
There's a QR code on the screen for Santa.
Yeah, I'll let y'all do that. I mean, that won't be my thing. But listen, so with that in mind, well, no, let me get that. So in regard to the Mom Boss, what's your favorite part in organizing? And also, you all have a segment where you actually do some giving back.
Yes.
So let's talk a little bit about that and some other things.
Okay.
So ahead.
Yeah. So honestly, if I'm being super honest, it's hard work. And there's not a lot of super favorite parts during the process. I'm just being honest.
What did you say? None?
The vendor selection is the hardest, but there's a lot of hard parts that go into it. But one of my favorite parts is the day of. And when seeing it all come together, all the vendors show up, people show up, and then everyone just like, this is great. We're having so much fun. And just seeing it all come together the day of, that's my favorite part.
Is that your favorite part?
My favorite part.
And then probably too the reward at the end when you get to give the money to. And tell us who benefits.
So each event we try to do something a little bit different. We want to give back to different parts of the community, but the need for food is super high this time of year. So for this event is the Mansfield Mission.
Oh, good.
We take once the dust settles, we take what is left over and we're going to be giving it to the Mansfield Mission. And then we have another community project that we're working on that will get the other half of it.
Okay.
Well, you want to tell us about that project?
Yes. So the other project that we are working on, we're calling it the Giving Tree. And so that is our version of your traditional angel tree. So my sister and I, who helps me a lot with coordinating this event, we like to say that we grew up very humbly as kids, and in our community, we were takers of our community. We needed food from the mission. We were kids on the angel tree, and so this is our way of giving back to our current community. And so,
that's so great to hear. And I've heard about the Mom Boss Expo for years. I'm so excited that you're on this show, and keep up the good work.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, let's see. How can people in the community get involved?
That's a great question.
Yeah,
that's a great question. We need volunteers for the day of. We work with a lot of the businesses, of course. So the more sponsors we can get for for the expo from businesses, the more we can give back. But as far as people in the community, we just ask that they show up and support the vendors that have worked super hard, providing all the goods for that day. So just show up. If you want to volunteer, stop by, say hi. That's all we ask, honestly.
You know what? And there's a lot going on in town this weekend. So people are going to be out and about. Go by the St. John Lutheran Church, you all, and let's do our best. Let's spend some money so that the money will go to a great cause. And that's the Mansfield Mission, Brian McFadden and the entire group. They do an outstanding job. So thank you so much for being here with us today. you have put smiles on so many faces. So
Thank you.
already
thank you
this
so
morning.
much.
Thank you. See you on the other end of this break.
Rockstars of Tomorrow is the heartbeat of the music education revolution. We believe that music has the power to transform lives and create positive change. Whether you're a beginner taking your first steps into the world of music or an experienced musician seeking to refine your skills, Rockstars of Tomorrow offers the perfect platform to achieve your musical goals. Connect with us to become part of our passionate community and unlock the rock star within you.
In a world driven by digital, businesses need more than just a presence. They need a partner. Introducing TaylorMade Consulting Group, your digital ally. As certified Google Cloud partners, we leverage the latest technology to propel your brand forward. From concept to execution, we craft tailored solutions to elevate your brand and drive results. Ready to unlock your brand's full potential? Contact TaylorMade Consulting Group today for your free digital audit and discover the difference TaylorMade solutions can make for you.
So some of my favorite wines here on our wine list at Meehan's, and I love Nebbiolo with steak. I think it's just an underrated pairing. So I really love the Protetore del Barbaresco. It is the greatest cooperative in the world. Other wines I really love. And another favorite wine, I would be remiss if I didn't mention Meehan's Black Label.
BCB's located in Mansfield, Texas. Started with a vision back about 11 years ago. Came to the conclusion one day that it was time to start Trucking Company. Everybody in this company really does care about one another. Trucking is the backbone of this country. But what we do is absolutely paramount to the success of this country's survival.
All right, well, welcome back to Hello Mansfield. We have Alicia Azahar with us today, and she's going to tell us a little bit about herself and what she does.
So as y'all know, like you said, my name is Alicia Azahar. Thank you so much, both of you and Hello Mansfield, for having me.
Thank you.
I'm a mother, a wife. My husband's actually in the audience right now. I teach a social and emotional intervention class at the local high school, Phoenix Academy.
Okay, cool.
I'm an actress, a poet. I have my business called Uninterrupted Thoughts. I'm a country girl from East Texas, grew up riding horses and raising pigs.
Oh, where in East Texas?
Harlton.
Okay.
Harlton, okay.
Harlton, Texas.
Raising pigs.
Yes,
I
raising
like
pigs.
it. I
Second
like
oldest
it.
out of 6. So
Second,
yeah.
I'm the youngest of 6.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
I'm the oldest of 6.
Okay, so I'm kind of like, yeah.
We have a good little mix.
Yeah, we
over
do.
there.
Oldest, second oldest, yes.
So you in regard to Uninterrupted Thoughts, that's a book, right?
Yes, Uninterrupted Thoughts is the name of my book, but it's also the name of my business.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, tell us about the book. Tell us about the book.
So basically, the book is just an eclectic copy of, collection of poems I've written over the years.
Okay.
Yes. And so it's anywhere from love to, faith-based to, domestic violence, a little bit of some of what I've been through, but also poems about, maybe what I've seen other people experience. Sometimes I write about things like that as well.
Okay. Well, that's a good thing. Well, so in regard to your life, I mean, you are, again, you're a poet, a performer, and also model. So how does all of that work into what your passion is? And talk a bit about what that is.
Okay, so my passion basically is to just spread inspiration. My motto for my business is making an impression one thought at a time.
Oh.
But also in acting, I can make an impression by, just portraying different characters and stuff. As a poet, it gives me the ability, it actually has helped me heal. That was my therapy. I lost my mother when I was 8 years old. And it was very hard for me. And so poetry and writing has been my therapy to help me cope. But then also being a performer, doing spoken word, getting up there on stage, a lot of times people can read my book, read my poetry, and they may not actually see it from the way I wrote it. A lot of times we read stuff from our own perspective, but when I get up there and I perform, people can see the intention, the passion behind my poetry. And then also modeling, it has helped me to just come out of my shell. Like when I was younger, I was like, I never thought I would be a model. You think about
Mhm.
modeling like Victoria's Secret, runway models and stuff. I'm like, I'm short, I'm not as skinny, but I'm a lifestyle model, and that can be you. That can be you. Anyone in this room could be a lifestyle model.
Mhm.
So it's
I've
just
never
really
heard of
helped
that.
me. Mhm.
Yes, I could.
You could,
Absolutely.
yeah. You could definitely
Absolutely.
be a model. Yes.
All right. Well, happy day. I learned something
I
new
agree
today.
with that,
Yes.
hands down. So tell
ahead.
us a little bit about the business. So what is entailed in the business Uninterrupted Thoughts?
Okay, so with Uninterrupted Thought, my business, part of it is I teach a social and emotional intervention class
Yeah.
at Mansfield High. But then also part of that is I do conferences. This Saturday, I'm actually going to be doing a Better Together conference for mothers and daughters. And this conference is actually helping bring mothers and daughters, bridge that gap between, the relationship, helping better the relationship between mothers and daughters. I have a 16-year-old, so
I have one who's 20,
bless
and
you.
I remember
Ooh.
when she was 10,
Yes.
and I really needed that then.
Yes.
Now we're great, but
Mhm.
it's a struggle.
It
It's a struggle,
is.
and you have to stay.
Same.
You have to stay, calm.
Very
so
calm.
now this is a good segue about the social and emotional
Yeah. Talk about that.
aspect of what
So
you do.
with the social and emotional, a lot of
Yeah.
my students, I deal with the DAEP students, and a
Okay.
lot of them have
And
behavioral.
DAEP is
You know what?
yeah, disciplinary something.
Yes,
I got
yes,
you. Okay.
yes.
We know.
But
now.
basically, yes.
Yes.
So a lot of my students, they come in there, they're, guarded, they have disciplinary
right.
issues. And so this class basically provides a positive platform for them to use their voice. A lot of my students have been in therapy, but I've had a couple of students say, just me doing this class and seeing my peers and them opening up has given them the courage to open up more than what they would have done at a therapist.
Right.
So it's just allowing them to use their voice in a safe space and to talk about issues that they may not be able to talk about at home with their mother or father.
Well, too, I feel an
Mhm.
important aspect is just feeling your feelings,
Yes.
because our society
Mhm.
at large
Yes.
has us repress our feelings, or it's
Sure.
not
Sure.
it's not a safe space
Yes.
to voice your thoughts,
Right.
or how something makes you feel, or even to sit and have time to think about how
Yeah.
you actually feel, because a lot of times we just come at it with anger, but it really might be frustration or
Mhm.
misunderstanding. But when you start to dial it back so you can actually feel and understand why
Right.
you feel the way you feel, it helps calm those nerves.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, because you're looking into who you really are, and it takes a lot of courage to do that. I mean,
It does.
to confront who you are. So
Mhm.
It does.
when you're talking about uninterrupted thoughts, that is something that I think we all have to hone in on. So
Mhm.
thank you so much for
Thank
coming.
you.
and
Well, thank
spending
you
good
for
time with
everything
us.
that you're doing.
Yes,
you.
and again, we want to shout out the Phoenix Academy and the great
Yes,
work that you do there as
Yeah,
well.
it's a great
Yeah.
it's a great institution.
Keep up the good work. Thank you for helping our kids and our community.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you for just being a positive role model.
That's
Well,
right.
I appreciate y'all.
All
Thank
right.
you.
You got it. Well, we're going to go to break
Yeah.
at this time.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you all very
At
much.
Secured Moving Company, we are more than just movers. We offer a full range of services to meet all of your needs. Don't end up being one of those people that didn't choose Secured Moving Company for their moving experience. By choosing Secured Moving, we promise a stress-free moving experience with our dedicated team who handles every detail with care and professionalism. Give us a call or go to our website so you can rest assured with Secured for your moving experience.
Welcome to Ancora Event Center, Mansfield's premier event venue. Create unforgettable memories at weddings and celebrations. Host seamless corporate events in our state-of-the-art facilities. Celebrate birthdays in style with our custom party packages. Enjoy our manicured outdoor spaces for any occasion. Our dedicated team ensures every detail is perfect. Visit AncoraEventCenter.com or call 817-779-4405. Ancora Event Center. Let's celebrate.
At Secured Moving Company, we are more than just movers. We offer a full range of services to meet all of your needs. Don't end up being one of those people that didn't choose Secured Moving Company for their moving experience. By choosing Secured Moving, we promise a stress-free moving experience with our dedicated team who handles every detail with care and professionalism. Give us a call or go to our
Hello, Mansfield. Jonathan Taylor here, your tailor-made technology advisor. And today we are blessed to have Mansfield's very own Ron McCraney of Oaken Digital. Thank you, Ron, for coming today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So Mansfield, we all have busy lives, and we try to find ways to use artificial intelligence to make those lives a little bit easier, help us with our to-do list, help us remember the reminders and all that kind of stuff. Well, companies know this too, right? They want to find ways that they can charge us for artificial intelligence, honestly, but they want to make our life a little bit better. And Apple is no different. And so today, Ron and I, we're going to talk a little bit about Apple Intelligence and what it is and how it's used. So Ron, what is Apple Intelligence? I know they just released it on Monday. What is it?
So Apple Intelligence is like many tech companies today, they're stepping into their own version of AI to see how it will help their customers. And with Apple Intelligence, it's kind of a combination of two things. It is Siri on steroids, and then they're going to back it up with some Chat GPT like on-device augmentation, if you will.
So what devices will this work on? You say they're going to put it on our smartphones, tablets, computers. What are we talking about?
Yeah, so most modern iOS devices, right? iOS and also Mac devices. So we're talking about all iPhone 16s, iPhone 15 Pro and Max.
Okay.
And then the latest generation of iPads and Macs.
So essentially, Mansfield, if you've got a modern iDevice, this new Apple Intelligence should work. So it has plenty of cool features, I'm sure. Kind of talk to them about some of the features, the push notifications, the reminder, the Siri on steroids. Talk to us a little bit about that.
Sure. So it's a two-part thing. There's going to be a big improvement in Siri, and Siri's going to have this context of all the information on your device, right?
Okay.
So we have so much that's going through our device every day with emails and texts and pictures. And so Siri's going to have that context to be able to more intelligently, Apple Intelligence, answer your questions.
Pun intended.
Yeah. And that's kind of the on-device Siri sort of stuff that uses personal context and personal data. And then there's more general stuff like helping with writing, checking your grammar and your spelling. It's going to be able to generate images out of nothing, out of ideas. So if you're in your Notes app and you're like, hey, I want a picture of me riding a horse with lasers, you could have that. So, and then there's going to be, Siri's going to have a quiet mode. So that'll be nice. So if you're in a symphony or in a work meeting and you need to ask Siri a question via text, you can do that without having to speak it out. So, and then there's a record button that you'll be able to use in your notes to dictate your notes. And you can also use it on a phone call to record your phone call so that you can create a summary and a recap afterwards.
So it's essentially going to tie into just about every application on your phone. Remember what you've been doing and give you a smart response.
Oh yeah, and especially with like notifications, emails, and texts, it'll really help filter some of that out to prioritize stuff. So there'll be a new focus mode that if you're in this focus mode, it'll only show highly prioritized notifications and emails.
Okay, and real quick, Ron, kind of talk to us about the security. That's one big thing I want people to understand. Privacy and security is huge. So what is Apple doing a little bit different?
So Apple, as Apple does, they are obsessed with privacy and your personal information. And so they're taking a two-pronged approach to this. They're doing on-device processing of information. So anything that has your personal information, your location, your contacts, images, anything that's personal to you, Apple's going to try to process that request on the device instead of sending it to the cloud. And then if for some reason it can't, if it's too advanced of a request, then they're going to send it to their private cloud running their hardware, their software. And they run it in the industry, we call it in memory, which means they don't store anything.
Good.
They just have it in the memory. They run your request, they respond, and then it's cleaned out.
So you hear that, Mansfield. Pay attention to those privacy. I know these are fun products to use and good tools to make our lives a little bit easier and help us with that to-do list. Ron, how can they find you if they want to get in touch with you?
Yeah, you can just go to oakendigital.com and reach out that way.
Awesome, awesome. Well, Mansfield, if you have a tech topic you would like to discuss, or if you would like to be a tech guest, reach out to us at techtalk@hellomansfield.com or click the link in the feed. This has been your Tech Talk with Taylor Made. See you next time. Are you looking to navigate technology with confidence? Are you exposed to unnecessary risks? Technology shouldn't be this hard. At TaylorMade Tech, we understand the unique challenges businesses face. Our tech advisors specialize in working closely with you. With TaylorMade, you'll have the support you need from implementation to ongoing maintenance. Contact TaylorMade Tech Advisors today for a free technology audit and discover the difference TaylorMade solutions can make for you.
Welcome to Old Vine, Texas, a dream endeavor of Mansfield husband and wife, Eric and Emily Byard. In their discovery of one of the most significant wine regions in the country, they decided to build Old Vine, Texas, with the goal and intent of encouraging people to visit the different wine regions within the state of Texas. Old Vine, Texas is located inside Ancora Event Center in historic downtown Mansfield. Visit their website or give them a call to plan your next visit with Old Vine, Texas. Motivation Dance Studio provides professional, high-quality dance training from professionally trained and experienced instructors in hip-hop, jazz, ballet, lyrical, contemporary, tap, Latin fusion, and pom to kids and adults of all backgrounds and ages from beginner level to advanced. Give us a call or visit our website to earn your complimentary free trial class.
I'm Dr. Amanda Stanley, owner and supervisory psychologist.
I'm Adam Stanley, co-owner of Stanley Psychology. We chose to office in downtown historic Mansfield in order to better serve the community here.
So we are here to offer a variety of mental health services, including diagnostic evaluations and psychotherapy for individuals of all ages. With our practice expansions at Stanley Psychology, we have openings available to help you.
Give us a call, contact us via our social media channels or through our website, and let us help you with your mental health journey.
All right, well, welcome back. We have Eric Hamilton. He's going to be our financial management specialist going forward, not only today, but we're going to start seeing more of him. Eric, take it away, sir.
Absolutely. So first and foremost, thank you for allowing me to be here. Last time I was here, I was talking about my book.
His mic's not on.
So, mic's not on.
There you go.
There we go. Last time I was on this segment, I was talking about my book, The Sales Blueprint.
Commercial break.
All right.
We'll be right back.
We love live TV. We're going to go to commercial.
Are you exposed to unnecessary risks? Technology shouldn't be this hard. At TaylorMade Tech, we understand the unique challenges businesses face. Our tech advisors specialize in working closely with you. With TaylorMade, you'll have the support you need from implementation to ongoing maintenance. Contact TaylorMade Tech Advisors today.
You got it?
All right, welcome back. Don't you just love live television?
We are live.
And we are very live. Eric, it's on you, brother. Financial management, ladies and gentlemen, with Eric Hamilton.
All right, thank you, appreciate it. So first and foremost, thank you for the opportunity. The last time that I joined this beautiful panel, I was talking about my book, The Sales Blueprint. And so now what we're going to do is come back with a financial segment, which we're going to call the Financial Blueprint, specifically for Mansfield.
Ah, good.
Fantastic.
We love that.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, so talk to us a little bit about what we are going to be learning.
Absolutely. So before I get into what the segment will be about today, it's just understanding the importance of the basics around a financial literacy.
All right.
So I'll say the concept. I read a book by the name of The Millionaire Next Door. And for those that have heard of it, it simply just laid out principles that any person can take to become a millionaire. You don't have to make $500,000, $1 million to become a millionaire. They gave examples of people that had $50,000 a year that were millionaires. It's really not about how much you make. It's what you're doing with the money that you do make.
Right.
And so the financial principles that we're going to talk about are very foundational. So we're going to start with the basics. And over the course of 12 weeks, we're going to work our way through and build and build and build. So that actually doesn't matter if you are a financial expert or you know everything about finances, or you have no idea how to manage your own money. We're going to start from the beginning. We're going to work our way through it together.
Can you give us one simple habit that would help us start with financial literacy today?
Absolutely. So think about this. When I am trying to, when my wife and I are planning to go on a vacation.
But your wife is here now.
My wife is here. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Very careful, man. I'm trying to help you.
So I'll say she makes me, we focus on losing a few pounds to get beach body ready.
All right.
The key thing
like
about
that.
that is we want to track and monitor what we're eating.
Right.
When we do that, now we're able to see, all right, this is how many calories I took, and I probably shouldn't eat this peanut butter sandwich.
Okay.
The same concept with finances. If you are able to, the simple thing is if you track what you're spending your money on, you'll be more cognizant about what it is I'm doing. Small things like Starbucks. How many times do we go to Starbucks and we spend $3, $4, $5 on coffee? There's nothing
Or
wrong with
10.
that.
And you know what?
Yes.
I'm so glad
12.
you mentioned that.
Yes.
Because
I need a cake pop.
I don't go to Starbucks anyway. I go to Flying Squirrel, and it's just great.
Okay.
Flying Squirrel is
Yeah,
great coffee.
That's great.
Right
great
across the
coffee. And they're
street.
cheaper than Starbucks.
Okay,
But anyway, that's
okay.
a financial thing.
That's your financial
That's
tip
right.
for Mike.
I'm just saying.
Flying
But you're right,
Squirrel
bro. I
is
mean,
cheaper than Starbucks.
you are right.
That's a good tip.
Yes.
You are right. That's right.
So
Cheaper
it's
across the
simply like just take the $5. If you spend $5 5 days a week on the Flying Squirrel or Starbucks or whatever it is, that's a lot that you have now invested into just coffee.
And what if I just made my own coffee?
Absolutely. Small things. But it starts with it's the awareness. If you're not aware of how much you're spending, like outside dinners and entertainment. Sometimes going out to dinner, if you're doing that 3-4 times a week, the kids are working with
Eric,
sports.
stop looking
Oh,
at
yeah.
your wife and say that. All right, so listen.
My husband's looking at me
Let me
going,
save
"I
this
told
guy.
you."
I'm going to save Eric like really quick. I've been married like almost 38 years. I'm getting ready to help him right now. We're going to go to break. And yeah, let's just do that. What are you going to
That
get?
was good. That was good.
I'm going to buy this restaurant. I'm Mike Wilson, and I ended up dropping out of college, and I enlisted in the Air Force in 1999. Once I enlisted in the Air Force, as my friend Elisa knows, it's a real life-changing experience.
And my name is Elisa Dodenhoff. Met Mike in the military, and both of us are Air Force Security Forces. I have worked locally in Mansfield, so I was a regular at Bloomint Thai and Asian Cuisine before Mike took over. You know, we'd known each other in passing, and I said, "Oh my goodness, it's Major Wilson."
And my name is Randy Ochara. I'm a general manager. We all come from Bangkok, Thailand. And we brought all the family and, you know, our family secret recipe from grandma and then my mom.
My name is Brett Jeffries. Charles White.
Latanya Lynch. Sally Potter. I have been a patient for about 6 months. They were very thorough in making sure that I was following up on my exercises.
The experience has been great. It's very much a family atmosphere. I actually recommended Joe and Gordon and their team multiple times.
I never thought that my chiropractor could help me with my asthma and allergies, and 4 or 5 other things that they're helping me to live my best life. So this is 2024. The time for suffering and silence is over.
In commercial real estate, a flawed title process can lead to costly legal issues and delays. At Yellowstone Title Company, we uphold traditional Texas values with honesty, integrity, and hard work in every transaction. With over 50 years of experience, our team ensures your investments are protected with precision and care. Trust Yellowstone Title Company. Rooted in Texas values, delivering modern solutions. Visit YellowstoneTitle.us today.
Hello, Mansfield. Welcome to the Mansfield Pulse. Today is Wednesday, November 6th. Happy National Stress Awareness Day. How's your stress today?
It's all right.
It's all right? Yeah. I'm Steve Casillo, host of the About Mansfield News Talk podcast.
And I'm Joe Jenkins, founder of the Mansfield Business Alliance, and owner of Joe Jenkins Insurance, here in beautiful downtown Mansfield. Here are the stories we are covering this week.
Mansfield ISD School Board President Kezia Farrar faced criticism after endorsing David Cook for Texas House District 96 in a recent campaign mailer. Farrar appeared in a photo on school district property and voiced support for Cook, a Republican incumbent. This move raised concern among some parents and fellow board member who argue that her endorsement blurs the line between her official role and personal views. They cite board policy, which prohibits endorsements by the board as a whole and designates the president as the board's spokesperson. Parents who contacted the Star Telegram believe Farrar's endorsement made her capacity as board president implies board support. However, the district's response, backed by legal counsel, argues that Farrar was acting as a private citizen and not on behalf of the board, despite the mailer attributing her statement to her official title. The district clarified that Farrar's endorsement does not represent the board's view. Trustee Jandel Crutchfield stated that Farrar's actions might mislead the public to believe the endorsement was from the board. She emphasized the board did not agree to back any candidate. Texas Attorney Steve Dubner, who advises Texas school board districts, agreed that the mailer could create a misleading impression, but did not confirm it constituted a policy violation. Representative Cook said the endorsement was clearly Farrar's personal view and not a board decision.
While most of the city, state, and county were focused on the presidential election, there were two elections that took place on a local level. Representing Mansfield at the state level was the race for Texas House of Representatives, District 96. Seeking re-election was former Mansfield Mayor Republican David Cook, who was running against Democrat Ebony Turner. The results, David Cook won with a little over 48,000 votes and Turner with 36,000 votes. Also, the Mansfield ballot was Mansfield ballot was Proposition A, which asked whether voters were for or against the legal sale of all alcoholic beverages for off-premise consumption only. The Restaurant and Beverage Alliance of Texas appeared to be the lone voice in the campaign, with multiple mailers in favor of the proposition. The proposition passed 65% to 35%, with just under 30,000 votes cast.
The Mansfield ISD Hall of Honor inducted a new class of honorees on Saturday, celebrating achievements by former athletes, coaches, and contributors to the district's sports programs. This year's inductees were celebrated at a ceremony held at the Center for the Performing Arts. Their photos and bios will be displayed in the community room at Newsom Stadium. Among this year's honorees was Candy Harvey, the first girls basketball coach at Timberview High School. Harvey led the Lady Wolves to the Class 4A state championship in 2010. The 2011 Mansfield High boys golf team was also recognized. They are Colton Crawford, Andy Arians, Andre Garcia, Luke Neely, and Hayden Frederick. That's the team that secured Mansfield ISD's first state title in boys golf. Mansfield High girls basketball phenom Kyla Hill Taggart, legacy track and field star Kayla Taylor, and Summit volleyball standout Camille Cherry Smith were also recognized.
Thousands of Mansfield residents cast their ballot during early voting in what has been called one of the most important elections in recent history. The Texas Secretary of State's office reports that Tarrant County saw more in-person early voters than Dallas County in 2024. According to unofficial totals, over 635,000 votes were cast in Tarrant County compared to 633 in Dallas County. But Dallas voters love their mail-in ballots a little more than us here in Tarrant. Dallas County reported over 26,000 mail-in votes returned compared to Tarrant County's 23,000. The total early voting numbers in Dallas and Tarrant counties were down from 2020 when Texans got an extra week to vote due to the pandemic.
And about 30,000 people went out to here at Mansfield.
There you go.
That's a good number. It's a good number. It's been a long time coming, but Daymire Road is one step closer to completion. Traffic signals on Daymire Road at Seton Road and Grand Meadow Boulevard intersections began flashing red Tuesday of last week to familiarize drivers with the signals implementation. Daymire Road is undergoing improvements to become a 4-lane concrete roadway with enhanced drainage, curb, and gutter systems. A parallel open channel on the west side will handle drainage from Grand Meadow Boulevard to a detention area north of Lake Ridge High School. Installation of water lines and drainage structures are also taking place. Paving is mostly complete, and traffic has shifted to the center lanes to allow work along the road edges, with Daymire Road now open to 1 lane in each direction. The light at the end of the construction tunnel is getting bigger. Daymire Road, it's been a long time coming. Sports is coming up here. We've got Friday Night Lights. We're talking volleyball. We'll be right back.
At Allison's Sketchbook, we bring stories to life with every stroke. Serving the DFW area and beyond, we specialize in live art, book illustrations, and graphic design, turning your vision into a vivid reality. Whether it's a corporate event, a custom illustration, or a powerful design, let your vision unfold with us. Send us an email or check out our Instagram page to let the magic begin.
In commercial real estate, a flawed title process can lead to costly legal issues and delays. At Yellowstone Title Company, we uphold traditional Texas values with honesty, integrity, and hard work in every transaction. With over 50 years of experience, our team ensures your investments are protected with precision and care. Trust Yellowstone Title Company. Rooted in Texas values, delivering modern solutions. Visit yellowstonetitle.us today.
Hi, I'm William Cletus, president of Solving the Maze. Solving the Maze is an A to Z managed service provider. We cover everything from basic tech support to project services in every single area of information technology. Additionally, one of our focuses as a managed service provider is putting the word service first. Solving the Maze makes sure that you see the face. It's not just remote support all the time. We're going to come on site. We're going to help you. We're going to engage. You're going to see a face.
Back in sports, the Legacy Broncos had a strong outing last week, defeating crosstown rivals Lake Ridge. The Lake Ridge Eagles 38-14. Not sure where I got 81 there. Legacy increased their overall season record to 3-7, while the Eagles fall to 1-8. Looks like 3-7 is good enough to make the playoffs.
3-7
All
made
right.
the playoffs.
Also in the win column for the week was Timberview having down the Colony Cougars 23-15. The Wolves have finished their season at 6-4. Elsewhere, Summit defeated Everman 21-0, leaving the Jags 5-4 overall this season. And your Mansfield Tigers fall 7-2 with a loss to undefeated North Crowley. Looking ahead, it's the final week of the regular season for 3 MISD teams. Summit plays at Seguin on Thursday night. Lake Ridge travels to Boswell, and it's homecoming for your Mansfield Tigers as they host the Weatherford Kangaroos at Newsom Stadium this Friday night. Timberview and Legacy have bye weeks this week, meaning their regular season ended last week. All games kick off at 7 p.m.
In other sports, it's playoff time for girls volleyball. Legacy played a by-district match against Keller Monday evening and was knocked out of contention with a 3-0 decision. All eyes are now on the first place Lake Ridge Lady Eagles, who ended the regular season with an 11-1 record in district play. The Eagles played Fort Worth's VR Eaton Tuesday night. Last night in by-district play, the Eagles were victorious with a 3-2 decision. The Lady Eagles take on East Lake of El Paso Friday afternoon in Andrews, Texas. Good luck to the Lady Eagles. Joe, what's coming up with the Mansfield Business Alliance?
Boy, we've got a lot of ribbon cuttings coming up, but tomorrow, Thursday the 6th, November 6th, My Physio ribbon cutting, 10 a.m. And then next Wednesday, pretty quickly after we're done here, Alloy Fitness will have theirs, but the one tomorrow is at 500 South Wisteria Street. Of course, ribbon cuttings are open to all, not just MBA members, and we encourage you to come see what we're all about.
Just a reminder that the About Mansfield podcast happens every Wednesday. The release of episode 247 came out this morning. You can find it at aboutmansfield.com. That, my friends, is the Mansfield Pulse. We head back to Studio A in just a couple of minutes with Mike and Lynn. I'm Steve Casillo. He's Joe Jenkins. We'll be right back.
All of the therapies that we have here boost our body's ability to repair damage within itself or to heal itself. Normatec, for example, well, they're really great after a hard workout.
The most sought after equipment, which is the cryo machine. It's full body cryo. You completely step in it, head, shoulders, entire body is getting it.
The red light therapy helps with regenerating and re-energizing.
So I'd like to invite you to the lounge to experience our cutting edge science-backed therapy.
What separates our food from other steakhouses is the love and attention that we put into each ingredient, each recipe, and each dish. We believe in taking what Mother Nature gives us, letting those flavors speak, and adding little things to enhance flavors and textures, but really letting Mother Nature be the star.
Welcome to Ancora Event Center, Mansfield's premier event venue. Create unforgettable memories at weddings and celebrations. Host seamless corporate events in our state-of-the-art facilities. Celebrate birthdays in style with our custom party packages. Enjoy our manicured outdoor spaces for any occasion. Our dedicated team ensures every detail is perfect. Visit AncoraEventCenter.com or call 817-779-4405. Ancora Event Center. Let's celebrate.
Whether it was one generation ago or 7, more than likely as an American, an ancestor of yours took an extreme level of risk in order to create a better way of life for themselves, their family, and eventually you. Most families have a story to tell, at least one story. My family ended up here in Texas when their wagon broke down in Del Rio. The wagon train they were a part of continued westward only to be completely massacred. I'm Rob Schultz, founder of Schultz Wealth. Our clients are entrepreneurs and business owners, the beneficiaries and true torchbearers of our American pioneer legacy. Our clients are not afraid of change. They are hopeful about the future, and they create wealth for themselves, their people, in this country through innovation, creativity, and hard work. Our job at Schultz Wealth is to help make sure it counts for something. If you're a successful business owner, let Schultz Wealth help you to the next level and beyond.
Mansfield, we are back with Marnie Camp. Marnie, you have a special event going on. Why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
We do. I'm Marnie Camp with Mansfield Cares. Mansfield Cares was formed in 1999, and I joined in 2002. So we've been raising money here in Mansfield for many years. The event that we have coming up is Wines of the World. It is a wine tasting and dinner at the Vault. And if you have not seen the new and improved and expanded Vault, it is outstanding. You're not even sure you're in Mansfield anymore. And the food will be prepared by Dexter Hewitt, who is chef extraordinaire. So it'll be a wonderful event. And the money that we raise goes for food insecurity here in Mansfield and for the needs of children.
That's great.
Outstanding. And you all do such a great job. Mansfield Cares, ladies and gentlemen, they are like number one in regard to raising dollars for this community. And I believe that all the funds that are raised stay right here in Mansfield. Am I right?
Absolutely. They just flow right through our hands. We raise it, we raise the money and just give it away as fast as we can to all the different food pantries, the food bank, the schools, all different types of activities.
So what you're telling me is I can help Mansfield by drinking wine. That sounds like a great.
Has the seal been broken on that already? I'm just.
And there's a QR code on the screen.
Right.
Okay, not on the bottle.
Not on the screen. Yeah.
So you all scan that and let's support
Mansfield,
Mansfield Cares.
Right.
Yeah.
We still have a few vacant seats, but not many.
Okay.
All right.
And we'll be back after these messages. Good job.
Oh, thank you.
Businesses need more than just a presence. They need a partner. Interesting tailor-made consulting group, your digital ally. As certified Google Cloud partners, we leverage the latest technology to propel your brand forward. From concept to execution, we craft tailored solutions to elevate your brand and drive results. Ready to unlock your brand's full potential? Contact TaylorMade Consulting Group today for your free digital audit and discover the difference TaylorMade solutions can make for you.
I am Jennifer Carica, and I am the director for the Mansfield ISD Education Foundation.
Elena Fernandez, and I am the current Mansfield ISD Education Foundation Board President.
So the Mansfield ISD Education Foundation is a nonprofit organization, and we work with providing grants for teachers to expand the educational experiences of the students.
You should just see the smiles, the tears on those teachers' faces during the grant run when we come into their classroom with this big check. It really is touching. This year we're celebrating our 25th anniversary. Yep, 25th anniversary. We're getting ready to kick off our annual campaign. Our goal this year is $350,000. So we're hoping with your help that we can help support MISD.
The one that really kind of changed my life, and we had about an 18-year-old young man. He was down in Galveston. He just got off the beach, got in the truck. He's all alone, has a stroke. And then ever since then, his eyes beat to the left. And because of that, he's cortically blind.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, I was like, man, you know, we have this chair that spins 360 degrees. You can put people in it. If we spin him to the left, you know, at a high speed, and if we get the speed just right, maybe he can see his family. I think on like the third try, we got it just right. And he all of a sudden looks at his mom and he says hi. And he's like, Mom, I can see you. And like the entire family just starts bawling. I remember driving to work the next morning and I'm like crying, you know, because I'm like, wow, I get to do this for a living. How lucky am I that I get to do this?
Hi, I'm Riley Self. I'm one of the dispatchers at BCB Transport. BCB has been a very big part of my life. I've known about BCB and somewhat been a part of BCB since about third grade when Rick and Brian came to Career Day at Roberta Tips and taught all of us what BCB is, what it stands for. I definitely see myself staying with BCB for a long time, and I can't wait to see what more I accomplish there.
Swat with me.
Hey, and we're back. Look, it's somebody's birthday.
We are back. Oh, this is great.
It's a birthday surprise.
Happy birthday.
I'm going to eat all of it.
You gonna eat all of it? I'm gonna steal
I'll give
right?
my granddaughter, my oldest, I'll give her a little something. Oh, this is nice.
Well,
Thank you. Andy,
I had to put that there because last time we had talked, he had said he hadn't had it.
I had not.
You're gonna love it.
So
That's one of my
why.
childhood favorites.
And
Well,
Rocky
I
Road's
tell
your
you what, oh, that's true too. Thank you all for blessing me. I'm you know, I've gotten back on the wagon, so
I'm like, just for
the
today.
extra lap.
Just
for
Oh, it's all
today.
good. Listen, I'm going to indulge and I'll be singing and running.
And Andy, you do these box for just about
Yes, you
any
do. Look at
occasion,
this.
don't you?
Any
Right?
occasion,
Yeah,
we
those
do
are
those.
fantastic. Yeah.
What a
we've
great
also added
surprise.
balloons.
They fooled me. I thought we were going to be talking about Thanksgiving candy.
Yeah. Candy corn.
Candy
She
corn.
also has candy corn.
Yeah,
Don't
but you
forget about
can't tell us.
Thanksgiving.
Tell us what you have in from Europe, though. You
Yes.
got
Oh, we've got some fun things coming in from Europe. We have a Christmas soda from Germany. We have glögg from Sweden.
What's a glögg?
A glögg is a drink that is served warm. It's a Christmas drink.
Okay.
And it's served warm, whereas the Christmas soda,
Oh,
you
yeah.
drink it cold.
Okay, yeah.
And
All
lots of good things.
All right. Way to go. Thank you all very much. I appreciate getting 58 years of life. Yay.
Yay.
You know what? We don't ever say goodbye in Mansfield, do we?
We don't. We say hello, Mansfield.
Hello, Mansfield.
Hello.
Make it a great rest of the day.